Perfect. Hey, everybody. After a long day of work, I'm back at it again. I need to push through and kill some heretics. Oh. Days at the office are getting longer and longer, man. It's not even the end of January. Oh, well. We'll get through it. Lugubrianness. Man. Lugubrious. Man, I can't even pronounce half these words, bro. That's how you know I'm an engineer. Terrible at English. Okay. Oh yeah, we ended off just here. Let's stop at the docks quick. Because there's those rebels we sent to the docks. I do believe. All right. Why don't I? Oh, because of what happened.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
I have to rediscover the map. That's kind of crazy. Where is? Nothing there. Oh yeah, that's right. This guy wants to talk to me now too.
The web serves.
Where?
Follow the threads.
Perfect. Where are the? There's Henrix. Here's the refugees. That's who I want to talk to. All right. What happened on Kaiva Gamma, and how did you end up being here? We told you everything. These things are rough on Kaiva Gamma. Gotcha. Only 3 ships made it out alive. What became of the ship that you used to get here? Ooh, salvage. You were hurling accusations of your master. That is a sign of treason. Do you realize this? Please have mercy. A few idiots shouted some things. Vituperation directed at the Adeptus Mechanicus was likewise registered. Denial is meaningless. Get on my ship. You work for me now. Thanks. Hey, Henrix. What do you want to talk about? I'm in the habit of leaving a trail. Pleased to see you again, Hendrix. Not really. I was able to contact my mentor and report the tragic events that transpired. I've also received some information from my agents regarding the movements and actions of the enemies of humanity, including Xenos that are assuming we are involved with the theft of the star. According to their findings, the threat now hangs over other worlds. The Lord Inquisitor, whose duty is to stand sentinel over the Kronos Expanse, the rogue traitor Von Valancius, is to take on board the agent of the Most Holy Inquisition and provide escort and support, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, we get it, Hendrix. Hendrix, would you mind translating that, please? He's twists. The Lord Inquisitor has deemed it that my presence aboard your ship in your retinue would significantly more beneficial to fight against heresy and evil than if I returned to my mentor's side. I can't really say no, can I? What exactly caused this need? The cause is the activity of, yep, the cult of the Final Dawn. Yeah. I, rogue trader Zabrafen von Valancius, welcome the agent of the Golden Throne above my ship, and will take responsibility of assisting him in fight against evil. I also must deliver this to you, a sealed letter. The Lord Inquisitor specified the contents of this envelope are for your eyes only. May the Emperor's faithful forever remain in his light. Let me first express my condolences for Theodora. Yep. Has passed to a worthy heir. These words are not hollow compliments, but rather an Inquisition's official opinion on your person. Oh. As fate would have it, you have taken the reins of Von Valancius' dynasty in the hour most dire, when grim portents of dark events have come surfacing throughout the Kronos Expanse. I have been duty-bound to become one of the first sentinels who see the approaching threat, and I hereby alert you that it's incoming. Our loyalty and resolve will be tested. People such as you and I will become pillars that unite the Emperor's frightened children. True. That's all I could do, man. In this grim, dark future. Okay. I like how this is miscellaneous cargo. I could sell this note to other people. What? You want to join me? Go back to the ship. That's what I thought, Hendrix.
With each step, I forge my
And then this guy
destiny
wants to
among
talk
the
to me,
stars.
right? Solomon?
Thank you for responding to my request,
Solomon.
Rogue Trader. I'm here on the orders of Marshal Strax to ask for your help. We are in pursuit of a TIE thief. We must board the thief ship, execute the heretic for his crimes, and return the sacred tribute to the protection of the Adeptus Arbites.
Gotcha.
The reward for your assistance in this matter will be the thief's frigate, the Heartless, which we will capture in the course of the mission.
Of course, it'd be my pleasure, bro. Me too.
Later, speak.
Glad
Not
to.
every cybermastiff receives a personal greeting from a rogue trader. Such an honor warrants a response.
Damn straight. Why have you approached me and not Winterscale?
I did, and I was rebuffed.
Rebuffed?
As rogue trader Winterscale rightly pointed out, from the moment of the tithes collection, responsibility for it transfers to the Adeptus
Wow.
Arbites.
You're doing
He
your
also
dirty work,
noted
man.
that the loss of a world is not an inconsiderable detriment to his protectorate, and he has no intention of expending resources to recover something that no longer belongs to him. Under similar
Greedy.
circumstances in the past, our arrangement would have obliged us to turn to Lady Theodora. She was a key figure in supporting the Lex Imperialis in the Coronis Expanse.
poor form of a rogue trainer to refuse help of the
It
servants.
is not for me to judge the Emperor's anointed, not least when I cannot fault his reasoning.
I'll do
Captain
it.
Sargona and his flagship, the Heartless, are concealed in Mundus Nullius. The exact location can only be determined with your ship's augurs when we enter the system.
Gotcha.
The Heartless is escorted by a small flotilla. You'll need to neutralize it in order to capture the frigate. Our BT strike teams will land on the upper deck, while your boarding party handles the remaining bays.
Oh.
My squad of arbitrators will take on the most difficult and dangerous part of the operation. The ultimate goal is to capture the captain's bridge and interrogate and execute Sargona.
Okay. Tell me more about the ship.
The Heartless is the enemy flagship. It has been corrupted with inhuman technology, but you
Gotcha.
have the necessary resources to purge it of Xenos filth and make it serve the Imperium once more. Even if you don't wish to own a ship previously crewed by pirates, you will have prospective buyers lining up to take it off your hands.
You're speaking my language.
I'm no expert on ships, but when I questioned the captains on Footfall about the Heartless, they were almost salivating as they listed its virtues.
Purifying and removing a ship equipped with blasphemous modifications from the hands of apostates is the sacred duty of all servants of the Omnissiah. And
I will only note that the Xenotech equipment must be destroyed. Here we go. Counter offer. I get a ship and an arbitrator joins my retinue as well.
I do not have the power to choose my assignments, Rogue Trader. However, if the mission is successful, the Marshal is unlikely to refuse to deploy me as your escort.
Okay. So, I go on my way, I capture a ship, and I get to keep it. That's it. What else is there?
What I am offering is the coordinates of your future trophy and a team of arbitrators to help you take...
What info you got on the thief?
Sign. Transfer the latest data. Bryce, hologram. This one has the complete file.
He's a psyker. Formally sanctioned. Sorry, the hologram?
He is a former privateer and a fugitive psyker.
To be fed
At
to
one
the
time,
golden
he was
throne.
involved in the cold trade and the supply of Xenos mercenaries, but his pirate habits got the better of him, and he started robbing his associates. Now, even among the criminal rabble, he is known as a nasty piece of work. Something of an achievement, you will agree.
Yeah.
Sargona is cunning, cruel, and unpredictable. Shortly after the fall of Rakad Manoris, I questioned the Liege of Footfall. He supplied me with exhaustive information about Sargona and his ship, and gave the arbitrators full access to the docks. I suspect Takara's compliance stems from some bad blood between him and Sargona. Scum-eating scum. Nothing new there.
Typical. That'll do, buddy.
As you wish.
Any tactical recommendations for the assault?
The task is relatively simple. Kill all enemies we encounter, and not let them kill us. Sargona must be taken alive for questioning, but I and my team will handle that. There is one other thing.
Oh, what's that?
The following call signs will be used for Vox communication during the mission. You will be RT1,
Yeah.
and I will be DX1. I also request you use RBT sign language throughout. Non-verbal commands are faster than speaking and will allow us to catch our target unawares. Here is a
Oh,
short list.
thanks. A rogue trader needs something grand like Emperor's Eagle, for example. Wow, that's a lot of hand signs.
DX1 means I'm in command of the Delta Xi Squad. It's one of our standard designations for strike teams in the Expanse. RT1 is you, the rogue trader and leader of the Rho Theta Squad. For a short mission like this one, these identifiers should suffice.
Yeah, you got a deal.
Good. Do you have any further questions?
I may have other matters to attend to en route. Will you accompany me?
No. I'm still on mission, and in your
Wow.
absence, my subordinates and I will be checking weapons and finalizing tactics for the assault. In other words, we will be wholly occupied with preparations.
Okay, buddy.
Acknowledged. Sargona is already
Go back
dead.
to the ship
He
then.
just doesn't.
Lazy. Doesn't want to earn his keep.
Let the faith guide my
We did
path
gain
to
some
glory.
profit since then, so let's go talk to Opticon here. Give me some trade deals. Ooh, +6 movement after using medkit. That's pretty good. And I need 28, so I'm 5 short on that. And I'm about 1,500 short of getting the next tier. Oh my god, he's got a lot of stuff in here. If an overseer if this is worn by an overseer type abilities cost 0 AP. Wow. First one in the round. Wow, that's a big weapon. Okay. We have some. I should see if I need to. That's a quest item. Yeah, I was gonna look at these. Is there a way to highlight what goes where? Not really, eh? I don't really need logic. This is kind of good. I'll wear that. Running gun, they gain 1 damage. So that is good for Argenta. Boom. Doesn't really use grenades. She doesn't really know about Xenos. That needs to go all on my other shield guy. The Psyker boots looks interesting though. Each time you use a psi power, you gain dodge. Lore Imperium. Well, you might as well give that to her because she has the most. I think she has the highest Lore Imperium out of all of us. Double the resolving. Hit and crit. These gloves allow you to parry something with a ranged weapon. Okay. I think we'll leave it there. And then we won't go back to the ship. We gotta check out that other
We shall
location
reclaim
here.
what is rightfully ours.
Somewhere. Oh, no, over here. I should probably heal. The rot? Like quest is Rot. A particularly aggressive gain has set shot footfall. There's no fear. There's a note on the body saying mentions Sector 2. In the atrium. Mm-hmm. We also have to figure out that statue. That's another thing.
The divine
Gotta go over here
watches
quick.
over us.
Excuse me, citizens. There is something... Is there nothing in here? I thought there was something here. Well, maybe it was a different spot. Oh, they're back over
Know
here.
your duty.
More Xenos here? You're back already. Dangerous, ruthless Xenobeast caught red-handed attempting to commit an evil crime against the Imperium. These aren't Xenos, they're mutants in makeup. Not Xenos, you say? I'm sure there must be a mistake. I will check the shipping list. His words are oozing with greenish yellow hues. I do not think the promise will be kept. Does that not do anything? I freed your exhibits. Indeed you did, but how long do you think it'll take me to catch some new ones? Poor things. Hey there, social.
With each step,
Welcome.
I forge my destiny among the
Biggest
stars.
piece. Oh, there's a thug. You can't talk to that thug, eh? Because the journal was saying... Found a note that mentions Sector 2. Is this one? That's all it says. Sector 2, watch your back. I wonder what that means.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
This is the chapel. Maybe it's down in the dregs underground. That was here. We'll check the warehouse.
We shall reclaim what is rightfully
Oh,
ours.
Sector 2. This is it. Maybe it's not. Go back to the logs over here. Nothing there.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Sector 2. And this has Sector 1. To the sewers? Double check it.
Let us walk this path to the end. I rise above hardships.
Hey, vagabonds, you've heard of Sector 2? No? Okay.
See? Right there.
Ooh. Oh. Just stealing their library books. It does look like I came back and I re-rolled that perception
Know
check.
your duty.
Just go back here, guys.
The duty prevails.
Sector 2. What could Sector 2 mean? Let me write down this in my notes.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
It's weird. And then I also have to go find the Jay, her name is. I think she's down by a bar somewhere. It's weird that it's attracting me to that. It says here, but I don't know. Maybe we go to the Shadow Quarters and find out from there. What are the Shadow Quarters? Oh, there. Like, now Rot shows here. I wonder what was holding that back. Could be just a visual bug then. Rogue Trader, I'd like to remind you about his request. He asked us to search for a potential cultist den. Remind us. Told us to look for sun symbols inscribed with blue and gold. He suspects that individuals of heresy, rumor has it, they mark their hideout. That's so helpful. A minor personal weakness. If something's troubling you, tell me. Perhaps I can help. You better share it, Argenta. You weren't born in the Expanse, okay? You were sent to be a guardian of a reliquary, but your ship was caught in the warp anomaly. Oh, you were on that ship that was stuck in the warp. That's pretty traumatizing. Huh. They too would have lived decades without me by that point. Whenever I'm reminded of those months spent on Footfall, it feels as if I'm falling into a pit. I hope the rumors of occultists turn out to be true. I can't wait to prove with my bolter that the world and the Imperium need me. Why did you stay here then? The right path. So you know Footfall better than me. Do you think the rumors are true? There was a time when I'd have said it was a fabrication. One can say many things about the Cas Bellica mission and the other shady operators on Footfall, but even those thugs are loyal to the Emperor, and so they mercilessly exterminate outright heretics in their territory. But now, just move in my chat window over here 1 second. Perfect. Heretics have launched an open attack on a rogue trader ship. Remember your dynasty turns out to be one of them. And Footfall itself is sinking deeper and deeper into madness. It's true. Seems like this whole place is falling apart. Okay, check out the map. Nothing there.
The Emperor gave me a
I hear strange breathing, full of poison and disease, masquerading as prayer.
You
For
literally.
one such as you, the most sincere prayer would be poison.
There's the marker. So she walked over it and
With
she
each
felt
step,
the evil of the
I
marker. eh?
forged my destiny among the stars.
Okay, there's an elevator thing there. That probably loops it back.
I need
good
to
find.
look closer.
Leaflet. More propaganda.
The premonition runs true.
This is a fake door connected to a mine. Oh, nice.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Cast your eye there.
Sinister, eh? Workers. I'll loot some more of this. The companion's kind of nice though, revealing or helping to reveal more things. Who holds a flamer like that, you idiot? Oh, it's another fight, isn't it? I'm just not feeling it anymore, that's all. The guy is pretty much a cinder now. A lot more fun when he was thrashing around. Jeez. These poor refugees. Well, let's go confront him.
Grovel before the faithful.
I'll turn you into corpse starch.
Oh yeah? So we on the left. Thug. 13. 192. Okay, she's the main target. Let's get into cover here. Magenta, Pascal. Go here. I need her close, but not too far. And then this crow needs to be like in the middle so he can buff everyone right away. Is he within that touch? He is. Perfect. Okay, so Cassia, we're gonna get you to buff.
Isn't this
My
a job for the
character.
serfs?
Then we're gonna pass the turn to Dira.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Dira's gonna buff the crow, which buffs everyone. And then buff the crow, which buffs everyone. It's so good. Here, Cassia. And then I think we just do a little lidless eye action here. Something like
If
that.
only that were possible.
What do you mean?
As duty demands.
And then we should probably establish like a front line up
I'm
here.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
And then we'll do some range zoning here.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then backline defense on
Isn't
the
this
left
a job
here.
for the serfs?
And that's it. That's all she wrote. Yeah, come hit me. Oof. Kind of lined up for that shotgun. What do I got going on? I do enfeeble. On the main guy would be good value.
Anything else?
Relocate
Damn!
here.
What was the command again? Oh, right.
Discharge. Some free damage. And then now I can shoot someone. 37% chance to one tap.
What, of course.
Perfect. And then Argenta.
I'll do it. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Guess we move there, and then we'll do a burst across the right field here.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
And the bolter just sounds so
You can
good.
escape the Emperor's judgment.
The thudding of that.
Doubt is for the weak. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Here we go.
Momentum. You can't hit my crow, bro.
Yeah.
So what does this do? Non-attacking, it's okay. I thought there was. So then, what are these guys under the effect of? Warp influence. Under surveillance, the Overseer Cyber Raven ignores the creature's cover. Ooh, it can't block. Okay, that's cool. All right, we're gonna jump over here and do
I
this.
would that I
Yeah.
could. As honor ordained, death is a blessing.
Beautiful. Give me another hop. And then give me a waltz over here.
Let not the righteous fear. May their blades be sharp.
Beautiful. What a wonderful waltz, girl. She's still going?
Blade whispers your name.
Oh. And then I could jump again?
The
Can I jump here?
shadows will killing brings me no
I
pleasure.
just killed the boss.
As the tenants demand.
Why didn't you attack, girl?
As honor ordained. Trust come. The other side awaits.
They dance. Beautiful. Do I get another jump? I do. Jump over
As
here.
honor ordains.
Oh, not close enough. But I get another one.
As the tenets deploy, brings me no pleasure.
Where's the other two? There's one. And two is over there. Okay. They get movement somehow? No.
Trust me.
You just jump here. And that's it.
Out of my way.
She just murdered all of them. Stun grenade. Litany of Hatred. Whenever the priest uses a war hymn for 1 round, the priests themselves and all allies gain 8 weapon damage, doubled against Psykers, demons, and Xenos. Damn. And then I got Blood Blessed. This creature gains 2% more damage for each Blood Bless effect. Crowd Kill. Area attacks deal 4% more damage for each area in the area of effect. Not bad. Oh my god, I have so much movement. I think we go here. I'm not even gonna light myself on fire. I think it'd be better just to attack.
May the Divine's will be done. Let this be the warning.
I crit?
All
Move
who
here.
oppose us.
Charge. How far can I go? Just to here.
Rejoice in service.
And then I guess I'll just endure.
Hold on.
Hit me, bro.
I shall enjoy everything
I'm immune
with
to fire.
unshakable faith.
And Pascal, you can't hit that, right? No. Of course you can't. Okay, we go here. We do a perfect spot. We do a joint analysis. Mark him for death. And then I can only fire once, so we should expose weakness then. And then we're gonna blast him.
The Messiah knows all.
Don't suffer fools
so.
lightly.
Cassian, move up. We're gonna give
Battlefields
myself
are
a expanding
always
word.
drowned in scarlet.
And then
If I may,
hit him, bro.
And so it shall be done.
Oh, I should have moved first, and I would have charged at him. That's my bad.
Rejoice in service.
Go here, and then give him a good old.
The enemies of the Emperor will
Shot
be
to the head.
undone. Strike is a
Nice
prayer.
job. More guns. Note, he's waiting for you. You know the place, so be there on time. The turn can be seen from the entrance to the Adeptus. Make sure some gawker doesn't see where you're going. Huh. The turnoff is visible from the bar entrance. Okay, we got all the info.
Nothing escapes my sight.
The Divine
More
watches
symbols on the
over us.
And then there was one up here too. So that tells me that it's probably down here.
Pay attention.
Yep. Is this another mine-laced door?
The Whispers told me how.
Yep. Of course. Of course. Who's back here? Vagamond. Beating up a poor innocent person?
Know your duty.
More leaflets. Here's the thing is that we need to go a different path.
See? Right there.
Sector 11, but it could be 2 in Roman numerals. Labeled Dark Hideout. Oh my god. Gotcha. Wrong part of the map. Haven't explored there yet. So we are here.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Let's go check out what's going on over here first. So we know where the hideout is now. Well, that's a lot of hungry people. What? What's up there, Crow? There's nothing there. Exterminator? Oh, that's a lot of traps. How do I get over there? Exterminator. Workers.
Let us walk this
Nothing
path
escapes
to the
my
end.
sight.
To the cultist lair. It's probably not a cultist lair.
Fortune smiles on us. An ill omen.
What's going on back here?
With
Beating
each
up some
step,
more innocents?
I forge my destiny among the stars.
Duty prevails.
Unique layer of rust scratches into the ancient paint. Oh. Adeptus Macius?
Watch
I'm still new to the art of exploring.
Yes. 1 second. Let me pull up my spreadsheet. Where did I put that? That's right here. And where's the other one? I think I lost it. Let me duplicate it though. Duplicate. Put that there. Okay. Let's do my character first. I do lean towards the radical, it seems. Okay, so that means that archetypes. There. Arch-militant. And then we're going to go here. Where's my... I think it's down on the bottom here. 1 second there, chat. See if I can find it here. No, no, no. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so on this rank here, we get to choose an ability. And we're looking for Wildfire. This one right here. Archmilden's next attack will cost 0 AP and does not count towards the attack limit. This ability is reduced by 1 for every 4 stacks of versatility. So that's the... Versatility is the swapping between types. Melee, single shot, burst, AoE, AoE melee. Gotcha. So that means Wildfire. Okay, so we either cost 3 AP to get an extra attack that turn, or we can get it for cheaper based off of how much we're comboing. That's kind of good. I'll take it. All right. Argenta. We're going here. Archmilitant. And she's getting Wildfire as well, because we want her to shoot more. Cassia. Oh. There we go. Cassia. She's got another ability too. What did I have down here? Point of Curiosity. This one here. All enemy within the 6-cell radius around the target point up to 12 cells away must pass a willpower resistance test or immediately move 3 cells towards the point. If the target's moved, even if they're stunned or immobilized. So this can force me to manipulate the enemies, their positions. That's actually pretty good. Not gonna lie. Deadly. Okay. I think we take it. Let's bend reality. Also, they actually like fix the veil to the warp. I mean, we've dealt with a lot of that recently. Bounty Hunter. Claim the bounty. All right. Bounty Hunter makes a free single attack with the selected weapon. This attack always hits, but does not end the Bounty Hunter's movement, but it only deals 40% of my normal damage. After each third enemy killed by Claim the Bounty, the Bounty Hunter recovers 1 charge of Hunt the Prey down. Prey. If a Claim the Bounty target kills a marked target, the Bounty Hunter also receives 2 additional action points. Oh, that's really good. Thank you. Kibela. Death herself. Here it is. Okay, so we had this Force Repentance and Where It Hurts. Now we're going to go with... Is it Pain? All enemies suffer from DOTs in a 4-cell radius around the Executioner immediately suffer an extra instance of his damage. They must also pass a resistance test, a check, or suffer an additional negative effect. The effect and type of resistance depends on the initial dot. So agility, okay. So if they're bleeding, they become blinded. Burning is slow, toxic is staggered. These additional effects are removed at my next turn. So she jumps around, makes everyone bleed, and then bam, she spreads more dots. Like, she's like pestilence, man. That's awesome. And then Adira. So we are going with this one. And that means that we need something else. What do we got here? Advanced tracking. When Overseer relays psychic power, a random enemy in 4 cells around becomes immobilized. What does this do? Psychic power relayed through the Cyber Raven this round is relayed once again. Huh. I could see that being useful. Like, if you... Actually, I don't know. I'd have to see more abilities, I think. I'm looking for presence. Presence. The target gains 8 intelligence, perception, fellowship, and willpower to the end of combat. So this is like another buff on top of the one we have. Yeah, that's fine. And perfect. Deadly. Sorry, what did I find over here? Found a box? That's kind of messed up. Where'd my crow go?
Yes.
Your crow just left, girl? Oh, it's back. It didn't like the crowd. Let's go talk to the sergeant. Greetings, sir. What brings you here? Did you want to watch us break our backs? Footfall Utility Crew 3 is proud to work for the good of the denizens of the station. Thanks. What are you doing? Just burning rats, some trash, and some parasites of sorts? The district's under quarantine, you see. They got hit by something nasty, a disease, or maybe it isn't a disease, but just some bugs in the rooms. It's a bit odd, though, that it happened here and not at the docks, I grant you. Things like this usually start there. They even spray the place with some gunk to kill all bugs. So you don't know what exactly happened? No, we don't. How did the victims die? Who knows? I found them in their hovels already dead. Blue sores on their body. Oh man, this sounds like the cult is actually here. What kind of measures have been taken to deal with the problem? We burn the fountain. Are people trapped in the quarantine zone? No. I wish to enter the quarantine zone. No dice. Gotcha. Whatever, bro. Okay. This the bar?
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Let us see what I
That's
found.
the dark hideout. There's another symbol. This dark hideout isn't for the cult, though. That's for the Andrews gang, right? And I can't get in there yet. So if we head north... Up here... Is this the bar? The Martyrs and Endurance. This must be the bar. It's a big door. Before I use the compartment of a massive void ship adapted to a living space.
Know your duty.
12 more hours, then I can sleep. Those are some long shifts, bro. It is the bar. Okay. Let's go up in. Worker. Card. There's someone getting beat down. Tech use? What's this?
Nice little spot. It's good to see folks enjoying themselves. Even the air in here feels nicer to breathe.
Iridia, or Adira, come on.
Dedicated to unproductive and parasitical pursuits. A waste of station space.
You would say that, Pascal. What do we got going on down here? You guys beating up a worker? I'm looting everything I can take though. That's gonna be me in the ship game, man. Take it all. You gotta make profit.
Let us walk this path to the end.
So we gotta meet Jay here. And those people were talking about someone named... started with an O. And there's some hidden goods back here. Thank you. Medicaid? Some poisonous?
Just as he ordained.
Stuck to the plates are lumps of sawdust. Toxic waste is sometimes passed off as ordinary nutritious starch. Yeah.
With each step, I forge
Pascal,
my
break it.
destiny
Break into
among
it.
the stars.
Menu of the Adeptus of Ems looks eerily similar. Oh, I missed that. Oh, perfect. Is someone inserted a new data into the void ship's cognitor left over from ancient times? Oh, there's goods over here. Pascal, open it.
My success is an irrefutable certainty.
Give me all of that. Thank you.
We are bound by the blood of martyrs.
Lots of citizens. This guy's got a name. Gorgie. It's rotten having no one to talk to. A flabby man in worn clothes is sighing sadly over a glass of murky booze. Only when he looks up at you does he notice his eyes. Large, piercing, and full of sorrow. A stark contrast to his unkempt appearance. Could it be that someone actually wishes to keep me company? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Gordy Skatov, architectural historian. You look despondent, my friend. You want to talk about it? Here I go again, pouring my heart out to have you disappear in 10 minutes, just like everyone else here. I was born 2 sectors away from here. My family was quite influential, which allowed me to dedicate myself to the great passion the history of the Imperium's architecture. It is quite grand. I've seen a lot of it. Though I spent many years, every scholarly work there was to find on this art, and then once I inherited my family's fortune, I traveled and documented and developed the development of architecture throughout different worlds until one day, oh, that accursed blessed day, until one day I came into possession of something quite special. Gordy pulls out what looks like a book or an album with a homemade leather bound. Both pages and the binding look well worn. Here it is, My Undoing. This is an authentic booklet tied to Diwan's design, one of the thousands that were printed years ago. What a curious read indeed. Footfall's founder, Parsimus, was obsessed with his creation's grand future. This booklet describes the detail of what Footfall was meant to become upon completion. Dozens of asteroids turned into glorious palaces and temples, massive bridges spanning the void itself, and marvelous flying buttresses. The archivolts of the exterior arches, the elegant arrangements of balusters. This guy really loves, he must be a civil engineer. The concrete is so beautiful. The interior, polypheras, 10 stories tall, more than a kilometer long, metric. I like this guy. Cyclonian light tubes that catch the eye, stained glass windows. Adira blinks sleepily, barely suppresses a yawn. Keep listening. I apologize, I got carried away. You must understand how deep of an impression this booklet left on my young self, and I picked it up. I simply couldn't think about anything else other than Footfall. I was ready to give my life to see this incredible station. And of course, no matter how hard my friends and loved ones tried to dissuade me, I still gathered all my savings and set out. It's no easy feat to cross 2 sectors, especially for a common citizen such as myself. I had to change one ship after another, at times being forced to stay on transfer worlds waiting for a vessel headed in the right direction or the warp disturbances to subside. The voyage took me a total of 107 years in real space-time. For me, it was much less than that. Wow. The time spans in Warhammer series is just crazy. And what did I see? A dump in a place of exquisite portico. Metal anthills clinging to columns, marble tiles pilfered by paupers to use as cladding for their hovels. Hangs his head in shame. It's been a dozen years since I came here and I still haven't recovered from the shock. He's been drinking this entire time. The warp, like a shameless thief, is guilty of stealing short spans allotted. Oh, what happened to you, Argenta, as well? Poor thing. Your perseverance, Master Skatov, should be applied elsewhere. However, the fact you succumbed to indolence after your journey is far more deserving of reproach than your questionable life choices. Jeez. So the ink and paper can too lie and cause pain. Does this mean that all I've ever read will one day disappoint me with the ugliness of reality? But you're an architectural historian. Is what happened at Footfall not part of its history? He strokes his goatee in thought. Yes. Yes. Footfall's current appearance, slums fused with the remains of majestic palaces, is a unique phenomenon. It would be curious to observe if other places have taken after it, thereby solidifying a new style of architecture, and it still remains a local oddity. My word, you certainly know how to provide an unexpected perspective on things. Be as that may. I just wanted to say thank you for hearing me out. Over a dozen years I've spent here, not one person hung around long enough to listen to my story to the end. It was such a delight to share everything that's been weighing on my mind. Sometimes you just need someone to talk to, bruh. I'm a poor as a church mouse. but I have something to offer. Yes, after studying my booklet thoroughly, I've discovered something interesting. A ciphered message scattered throughout the pages, taking forms of a riddle. It describes a certain place of interest on Footfall. I believe it's the work of the booklet's creator. What if these riddles lead to something? Oh yes, please. Riddles. Tell me about the places this led to. First location from the riddles isn't far from here. It's a bridge that's supposed to go through the center of the district and into the void towards a neighboring asteroid. Only a couple of its spans were built, and then even those lie in ruins. Still, if the cache survived, it's there somewhere. Thank you. The second location is a lantern of the Great Cathedral. A lantern is a small tower on top of a dome. You've seen the Foot's atrium, have you? The whole atrium is the nave of the former little cathedral. Okay. So alas, when Dwayne died, the work stopped. The lantern from its dome, however, had been already built and survived. It was brought inside the atrium and dubbed the Chapel of the St. Druss Warrior. Okay, so that's 2. We know where that is. And that's all I know. Well, you better give me the book so I could find the rest of the spots. Imagine, just rob them. Citizen. Oh, we got some suspicious prowlers, eh? I'll carouse.
Accomplished.
The decanter used to contain cheap Amasac, which, for the sake of attractiveness, has obviously been enriched with deodorizing agent. Oh, it's sour. No, you're not paid to talk and talk to characters like me, eh? Is this Jay?
Rough day.
Oh, Octavia.
You have no idea.
That was both of them.
I just might. That's the second bottle you've downed.
Jai Hidari. Falco sends his regards.
And what does that unholy scion of a Grox and a Brahan want from me this time? Oh, wait, I don't really care. My sole plans for tonight are drowning my grief in a sea of Amasac.
Who'll give you grief, all right? Get out!
Cinematic. Holy. Hellcat, you're getting good.
Don't think so, Ashmag. And tell Falco to come himself next time.
Nice roll, girl.
Hidari, I am tired of your mess. Out! Get some sleep. We'll talk about settling up later.
Octi Shireen, light of my eyes. Can't you see my soul is full of sadness? Have you no heart at all? Let go of your material concerns and let me grieve in peace.
They attacked her.
Have we met somewhere before?
Yeah, we met at the Liege's
Greetings,
house.
Shireen. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
Call me a Zybru fan.
Well then, here's to our meeting. It doesn't take a genius to figure out that you're someone special, since you've been granted an audience with the Liege of Footfall himself. It's
Remember,
always
we're
a pleasure
incognito.
to make the acquaintance of someone powerful. And the timing couldn't be better.
Couldn't be better. Tell me more, my friend.
Jai Hidari at your service. Professional trader, shrewd commercial broker, and...
That's me.
May he steal my tongue if I'm lying. The most honest dealer on Footfall.
Honest.
Nonetheless, we all have our problems, and at times even one's many merits aren't enough to solve them. Perhaps it would be no trouble for a person with your kind of power and standing to assist someone with my kind of predicament.
Kind of an interesting accent that this voice actor went with here. It's kind of like weaving between like Irish and I want to say like Baltic. Like every other word is going back and forth. That's impressive if she can keep it up. Henrix coughs and says quietly, "She's a cold trader, a smuggler who deals with Xenos artifacts. Apart from heresy, I know other grave crimes committed by her. Henrix, you are so miserable. I'm grateful I left you on the ship." What kind of cargo was stolen?
Goods of incredible rarity, Shireen. But it's not just that. 24 of my people lost their lives in the impenetrable emptiness of the void to acquire them. I cannot leave their families with nothing.
I mean, you could. That's always a possibility. Logic to succeed. Ordinary smugglers do not dress so ostentatiously or behave so brazenly, and they are unlikely to spoil the mood of the liege with their mere appearance. This woman lost so many people to obtain the rarest goods, quote unquote, and to get them back, she turned to Tokera, the patron of all cold trade in the expanse. Her cargo could be nothing other than Xeno artifacts, creations of the enemy of humanity, and branded with heresy. Are you asking an upstanding citizen to be party to trafficking Xeno artifacts?
I thought we were on the same page from the start, Shireen. Please accept my sincerest apologies if that is not the case, and allow me to explain myself.
Of course.
If I had told you directly, you would have become, shall we say, complicit.
I see.
But since those illicit words did not escape my lips, you would hypothetically be agreeing merely to help me recapture a few containers.
Gotcha.
And if the Aji suddenly decided to thwart our plans, then all the Void Dogs would be unleashed on me alone. My sincerest wish was to protect you from any unnecessary trouble,
she
Shireen.
doesn't know she's talking
I
to a
swear,
rogue trader.
by the Exalted One.
See, I can deal with Xeno artifacts because I have the will of the Emperor behind me.
Ask as many as you wish, Shireen. Trust is the key to a successful endeavor.
Do you need help with?
You see, Shireen, there's one cardinal rule on football.
Yep.
Anything goes as long as it doesn't get in the way of business. I'm someone who's been able to exploit that rule to the fullest. And in recent years, I've hit it so big, I've become a speck of sand in someone's green eye.
Really?
They used to throw small wrenches into my dealings here and there. Well, now they've decided to really put their backs into it. Some rats stolen my cargo and dragged it off to the seediest part of the Shadow Quarters. A crummy place even for connoisseurs of Footfall's unique atmosphere.
You're talking about the quarantine zone, aren't you?
When I asked the Liege for protection, we had a mutual misunderstanding. I believe Vladium, in a most lamentable fashion, has forgotten his duties as guardian of the downtrodden and wronged. So I'm in desperate need of a new one. And you, Shireen, fit the bill perfectly. All I need is for you to drop by one dark corner of Footfall Shadow Quarters and pound it into the thieves' heads that taking Heydari's property carries certain risks.
So what do I get out of this is my question. Commerce check. Jay appears to be a serious operator in Footfall. The Liege's refusal to help means the loss of a potential ally. So Jay is encroaching on his turf. If Vladium is not responsible for the disappearance of Jay's cargo, he would most certainly benefit from it. I suspect Vladium wants to keep cargo out of your hands, and I want to put him in his place. Interesting, interesting. Shadow quarters. Where did I put this? Some more balls there. 1 second, I'm just gonna move with a couple of bonds. There we go. Those are gone. Handled. Where is... Thought I saw. Oh yeah, here. I suspect Latham, and I want to put him in his place.
May the Exalted One bless you and your
Interesting.
progeny. Then here's what we'll do. We shouldn't be seen together before we make it to the safe house. I'll head there first. I'll take my own special route so I won't be spotted.
Good.
Right. Here, that's where those ashmags are keeping the stolen cargo. Out the bar, over the bridge, and to the left. There in the depths, you'll find a small courtyard, through which you can get to the place. I'll be waiting nearby. You can come when it suits you, but the sooner you do, the better. I'll see you then, Shireen.
All right, thank you. Thank you. Making it easy, Jay. Octavia, barkeep, you must have rumors, my friend. Damn, that metal jaw looks good on you. Just saying, girl. It can't be. Are you Sister Argenta? The Sister Argenta? The one who has the worst scum on footfall shaking in their boots? The whole station is talking about you, and you're here. No, I seek more. I seek retribution against the transgressors, not glory for myself. Well, I think you do like the glory a little bit. Just saying. Octavia's expression changes dramatically when she sees Cabela. You there. You should know that if I see one dead body around here, I'll have you thrown out of my bar with a hole in your head. Your kind don't scare me, and I'm not one to let you ruin my business by leaving corpses all over the room. You're here. Your being here is already making half my clients feel less thirsty. Are you saying I'm ugly? Cabela? I've heard your threat. Do not fear. If I must kill someone here, you will not find the bodies. No doubt you picked up a lot of local knowledge. You know anything about the Anvers gang? Maybe. Maybe I know something. But let's not shout about it at the whole bar, you hear? I'll be here long after you walk out of this bar, and the Anvers respect no agreement, laws, or other gangs. Fair. Anyways. Anvers, scum. Most unhinged goons on footfall. And every other unhinged goon wants nothing to do with them. There's no hierarchy, no territory, nothing. Only a nameless leader who most of the Anvers haven't seen once. This leader sends them leaflets of inspiring messages. What? So the rabble don't even know who their leader is? That's gotta be, I bet you the creepy guy who runs this joint is the guy who created the rabble to control the masses, man. Calling it now. No one knows who the leader is, eh? So what is this place? The oldest watering hole in footfall, sir. The Adeptus Amnisac is the only Adeptus one can find on footfall. Folks usually come for Amnisac for either pleasure or business. Might I ask what brought you here? Judging by your company, I take it you're here for business rather than pleasure? Henrix, I merely am tagging along. It's been one thing after another lately. I figure I was due for me time. Give me a splash of hooch. Octavia looks closely and takes a bottle from the shelf and uncorks it. The transparent, pungent smell fills my glass. Pascal's respirator hisses quietly, and he says, "The alchemical composition of this substance is known to me, but never before have I come across an unusual application." Oh my god, it's like motor oil. I speak from personal experience, Cyber. Don't. Alright, let's do a little Imperium check here. The glass contains a liquid that is clearly made from promethium. It's made from fuel. This moonshine, virtually unfiltered, that quickly blows the drinker off their feet. Oh, yeah. Okay. I mean, I'll drink it. Toughness check succeeded. The liquid burns your tongue, and then your throat, then your stomach. It takes your breath away. But after a few seconds, warmth spreads throughout your body, and your head feels a little lighter. Octavia clicks her tongue in approval. Henrix raises a brow, clearly impressed. Yeah, that's damn straight. That's the second time I've seen a noble drink octane blend without wincing. I won't offer you any more. I got just the thing to set aside for this occasion. She grabs a dusty, unopened bottle and a clean glass. The amber liquid splashes against the crystal walls as she adds a couple black pebbles. The soft, spicy aroma tickles my nostrils. You said I was the second person to drink that without wincing. The first was Caligo's Winterscale. The house of Winterscale himself comes here often. Impressive guy. Oh, so another rogue trader. That makes sense. That's nice. So about that woman that started the gunfight. Why are you so interested? You looking into her or something? Sorry, I got a big mouth. I guess that's why they broke my jaw so many times. Jay, you know, Jay's pretty great. She made her name here on Footfall. She's a woman who came from nothing. She follows unwritten rules of this place, doesn't walk all over the weaker folk, drinks a lot, and there's a lot of respect. Sad thing, it looks like she's gotten on the wrong side of Vladium. And since both of them, I guess, all three of us have ties to Casablanca, or Casablanca, there's no way out of this. Jay should just get off Footfall while she still can. Well, I'm gonna help her deal with it. What makes you say that? Do you know where you're standing? The sacred vessel that once belonged to the Adeptus Administratum years ago. The new name fits perfectly. And then how are things on Footfall? Things are not good. With every passing day, it gets harder to find food. I know, I'm trying to solve that. Once I get back to my worlds, I'll bring you some food. Trust me. Give me something strong. Oh, give me the latest then. I hear a tale of a tipsy Voidborn in the cargo barge. They exited warp halfway between Furibundus and the Avornis system and came upon a shuttle wrecked adrift. The shuttle was registered the Inevitable Triumph, the merchant ship that disappeared decades ago. She was bound for Footfall, her cargo hold brimming with valuables. She never made it. Oh, I like that. Here's another tidbit for you. Some poor sot here was bawling about how his crew passed out or tossed out the whole shipment of cargo along with the trash, and it was somehow his fault. He hid the fact that once they docked at Footfall, he merely went on the run, no surprise there, had discovered his blunder, and he would have been executed. I don't know what sort of cargo it was, but the ship he served on usually goes between Footfall and Winterscale's realm. She passes the 100 Dreams Crossroad and Langren's Belt. Okay, cool. I'll take that. 2 rumors. Oh, there's loot right here. Thank you. Okay. There's still some more stuff to look at.
We shall reclaim what is
Let's check out this
rightfully
back door.
ours.
Take that. Some workers and thugs. Oh my god. That's the poor sap who got his tongue cut out by the Anvers. Oh my god. Let's check out the awareness here.
Over.
The upholstery of the dirty sofa moves slightly. A soft hissing can be heard from the depths of the furniture. Is there a rat in there? Can't loot him, but I can loot this. Power Maul. 10 to 17 damage. That's pretty good.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
I'm gonna do an overhaul. Like, I'll probably do it off stream, but I'll have to go through my inventory again. Oh, a little trance rave back here. Woman looks to be in her 40s. She's surveying you with interest. Her right eye appears almost black against her dusky skin. And her left eye emits a greenish light filtered through the smudged lens of the prosthesis. Looking for something specific? You're buying or selling? Don't be shy. We knows all kinds of folks. My boys will fetch you your heart's desire. Who are these boys you work with? You heard about the clipper Saint Cognitus got hit recently? The cargo was cleared out? Everything of value? That was my boys. An ill-considered confession. Hendrix, shut up. The Fellowship of the Void, an association of enterprises like-minded who help upstanding citizens. That's me. Ablard face twist to disgust. Oh. Pirates, in other words. Please, no need to be crude. Gotcha. What kind of goods you looking to buy? Tech, eh? Handling of sacred technology by laypersons uninitiated in the Omnicide priesthood? Not allowed. Let's see what we got to offer. Parry reduction. Bayonet knife. When the wielder attacks with any ranged weapon at 1 cell range, it inflicts bleeding. I don't really need a great sword. I'm not a two-hander. I'm more of like 2 one-handers. And then this is at 4. Pirate chainmail. Grenade. Impulse boots. Whenever the wearer makes a melee area attack, they gain 2 movement and 8 critical hit chance until the end of the round. Interesting. The wearer can move without provoking attacks of opportunity as long as they're below 50% HP. If the wearer already has gained a bonus from Hunt Down the Prey, whenever they kill a target marked as prey, they gain a stacking bonus from this ability once again. That bonus duplicates the highest tier from... Oh, so you get double. Old shield. Okay, reputation. Heretic trophies, Xeno artifacts, of course. Jewelry. Everybody wants that stuff. I do have a lot of melee. Let's do like 4 and 4. What's at 900? And then I need 600 more. So I could do 1 heretic and 1 more ranged or melee. Boom. So that puts me at 1. Okay. There's a lot more to this trading system than I'm thinking about. Probably got to gather a lot more. Ooh, I'll loot that. Pascal, open it up.
Operation successful.
Thank you. I'll sell that back
Know
to her
your
after.
duty.
Oh, hey, Appa, what are you doing? Coming for some food? What a good boy. And then we'll exit. So we got a couple things to do in the shadow quarters. Okay, so there was a cache on the bridge in the shadow quarters. I wonder which one that is.
Let us walk this path to the end.
Well, we might as well check out this one, I think. Oh, wait, there's stuff over here. Note from the bridge cache. The note has a small fragment to the left. You're on the right path, Seeker. The other cache is ... So that was part of the old bridge. Oh, yes. What do we got going on in here? Couple of workers.
With each
I touch
step,
everything. Don't
I
worry.
forge my destiny among the stars.
Warehouse. Steal everything that's not nailed down. That's the right call.
Stay faithful, and you will be
Don't mind
rewarded.
if I do. What's going on in here? Oh, this is literally Jay. Hey, Jay. Just run off without me, I guess.
We are bound by
Grab
the
these.
blood of martyrs.
The little voices are whispering that there's trouble waiting up ahead. Down a notch, you could be caught with your trousers down. Figuratively or literally, I'm not sure.
What do you mean? I know we're going to combat. That's what we're here for. Alright, let me go handle this. Also, we should have... She should be in the middle. Oh, you can stack them. That's cool. Hey, servitors.
Cast you into eternal darkness.
Show them no
Combat
mercy.
servitor, bandits, combat servitors. Okay, that's fine. Who's first? Who's first? Let's see. Goes Cassia, Bandit, Tora, Jay, then Argenta. Okay, Cassia's first. Here. Iridia, you can go in the middle. And then... there. Argenta, move up as well. And then Pascal, I need you like in a central location that can see most things. So move him up. Pascal, you can go there. Perfect. I think that's it. Okay, first off, buff
Isn't
Cabela.
this a job for the serfs?
Set a front line somewhere up here, I think. And then give me like defense line somewhere over here, I think.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then we're gonna do this onto
I
Adira.
am a navigator, not a servitor.
So then we're gonna put this on the
On
bird.
it.
I'll put my buffs down here actually. It's kind of good that they're like out of the way. Interesting.
If I may,
Oh, that gathers them all up nicely. Who's up next? Argenta? My queen.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
There you go. There used to be battle music. Where's my music at? Huh. There's just no battle music in this fight. Interesting.
Not die in dishonor.
Let's get to it.
This battlefield air is good for my lungs.
Oh, perfect. That's why I did that, man. So why didn't Argenta go? Alright, I'll get him to move up. Here. You have no movement points. Oh, she used Bring It Down on me. Oh, it's so clear. Light myself on
Mortal flesh
fire
means
for
nothing.
free. All right. So after Argenta, we have basically all the enemies. Let's do this. Rapid fire.
I'll do it.
Concentrated fire. And then give me a big burst shot. Something like that, I think. Oh my god, I want to like murder. It says 0% chance, but
As the
I've
Emperor
hit 0%. Just like that. Good parry, good parry. misses. He's gonna hurt.
Stop hitting me, Ashmak!
That's a lot of combat servitors.
Hold on.
It's a lot of HP.
Let's make it quick.
Thankfully, it's her turn.
I shall not fail. The shadows will see how the other side awaits.
And then what do I do here? What does this blood vial do again? Creates a cool... Probably
As
just do
honor
this.
ordains, caught by the web.
And then we do a little blood oath.
As the
On you.
tenants demand.
And then we can attack, probably. Man, she really needs better swords.
Trust me.
And then I'm up, so I'm gonna cast Orchestrate Flames on myself.
Actions will speak louder than words.
And then we're gonna move up and attack. So we're gonna actually charge in. Hit him.
The Emperor commands. I am but a vessel for the higher purpose. Rejoice. Another step towards our
Oh my
ultimate
God.
victory. Prove our devotion.
I should hit this guy. Maybe I go for the Servitor. That is so much movement.
And so shall it be done. Ah! Rejoice and let my fury rain down upon thee.
Let's get to it. Let's get to it.
Okay, Dira. I'm just missing this one buff, so we'll buff up
Anything
our
else?
guys here. Did you miss? No, God. And then I think we do a blast on
Will
you.
do.
Miss entirely. Always nice that that happens. A little enfeeble then.
Was that you? Or
Here we go.
Wonder if her team's gonna betray her and try
Out
to
of
take all
our
the money.
way. Hold on.
Oh, there's another bandit.
Let's make it quick.
Show me what you've got.
All right, Pascal, what do we got? Claim bounty. Okay. 54. So how much damage can we do here? A lot of really good options. That's what I see. So let's do perfect spot. We'll do joint analysis. We will mark him. And we'll claim the bounty on him. Pascal, you're not supposed to miss, bro. Okay, timeout. Timeout. You skip your turn. Or, here we go. He could go again.
Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
Give her another shot, Pascal. So he's marked for death. And so I said blast him. 62% chance to hit. Missed 3 times in a row. How about the 4th? 62% of the time, it works every 4 times. Mark my boy here. Good job, buddy.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
Don't shoot. Oh, what a fool!
I know what I'm doing.
Ran away.
Usually.
Oh no, she's
Is that
about to
my
die. I don't know if that was the right solution, girl. Go here. We
I
Power
will
Master.
bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
I'll do it.
Level in the slaughter. So I can do... Okay, so I need to be able to use that right away. But I can just probably go away here.
Emperor's judgment.
That's not what I wanted. Try again.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
Okay, I believe you. Do it again. That was close. One more time.
Faith without peace strike is a prayer.
And then shoot the
I will
Servitor, please.
not.
2. Oh, I missed.
Eradicated.
Beautiful job. What a mess. Thank the throne we didn't come here with just 3 of us. Well, yeah. We need to open the passage into the tunnels. Let our guys in. Jay, on your signal. If these ashbanks dare to touch something from my cargo. 2, 3, 5. Thank the Exalted One. They didn't have time to make off with anything. Give me 2 minutes, Shireen. I'll send you the coordinates to my loyal crew who will deliver my property safe. And done. We're good. Now, how about we relocate to some more pleasant and private space to discuss the details of our deal, and specifically, the payment of your efforts. Wait, you're just gonna leave your priceless cargo here? Nothing to worry about after all that ruckus we caused? I doubt anyone will go near the container. However, I'm infinitely flattered by your concern for my, now our, property. Alright, let's go. You hear footsteps behind you. Vladim's agent, stop right there in the name of the liege. Your Excellency, please forgive my vehemence, most noble Laverfen. I have never expected to encounter such an eminent person in this corner of Footfall. Most noble Excellency. Purses her lips slightly and shoots you a confused look. I am Vladim Torka's personal agent. I came here to remove from criminal circulation a shipment, the distribution of which is banned in Footfall. Horrendous Xeno heresy. And that has been fraudulently delivered to a bastion of the Holy Empire. I do not doubt for a moment that the most Zyberfen that your presence here is merely a misunderstanding brought by another's manipulations. Commerce test. It's too great a coincidence that the Liege's representative should arrive in the Shadow Quarters just after Jay has recovered her spoils. It seems that the guards reported the problems with the shipment over Vox. And not just to anyone, but his personal agent. Vladimir Torka knew about this. One second here. Yeah. Grumbled underhand struggle between cold traders. Had it not been for your impromptu deal struck at the bar, Vladimir might have succeeded. Okay, this cargo belongs to the Valancius dynasty. Is Lord Tokara trying to encroach on my property? Just need to check one thing, because I'm pretty sure this affects other things. So let me check J. Oh, 1 second here. I forget what this quest is called. Oh, can't check my inventory. Or my journal, I mean. Let me check here. Draw a weapon. Let's see here. Just double checking something. Stand by, chat. Turn up. Demand to take a prisoner for Xeno artifacts. You can either protect her or sentence her to death or hand her over. Or openly declare that you are invested in her antics. Either way, rumors, rewards, and consequences will come up through the entire game, no matter what you choose. Yeah, I was thinking that's what I should go for. Because I think, like, we can either kill her or, you know, say we're cool with it. Or just take the cargo. I think we just take the cargo. This is mine now. Look at me. I wish I could have seen Vladimir's face when he finds out he almost stepped on the toes of one of the most powerful people in the Expanse. Listen, I'm genuinely sorry about this. Vladimir and I have our difficulties, but I never thought he would want to clean me out and do away with me in some dark corner. At least not so soon. If you hadn't agreed to our deal, Sharan's, my gang, and I would be floating in orbit. I could just execute her. Anyways, tell me about your business on Footfall and tell me the truth. All right then. This is my first year in the Expanse. It's not my first year in business either. I've sat at the negotiation table with all sorts, not just loot hunters or smugglers, but with Xenos, intelligent ones enough to believe that mutual benefit is a better outcome for our meeting than mutual destruction. I know what the Celsarchy has to say about it, but speaking from the bottom of my heart, I know where the line is between ordinary deals and betrayal of humanity, and I never cross it. A principal rogue who can think on her feet and is not afraid of inhumans. I like you more and more, Jay. There are no chance encounters when you are loved by the Exalted One. And I like you more and more too, Cherie. Alright, as a rogue trader, I could use someone with your talents and connections, Jay. I would like you in my retinue. Exalted One, bless you, your entire dynasty. I wouldn't say no to such a marking of occasions. It's not every day you embark on a new business partnership. Damen Zyber, if it's indeed your wish to let this heretic into your retinue, then allow me to carve a vow of service into her tongue, and let the pain prevent her from uttering words of deceit ever again. Don't think about it, you crazed Kashka. Unless you want me to add a few extra bits of lead into that metal adornment on that scully mug of yours. Abe, you sully the Von Valancius name by inviting people like her into your retinue. The decision is yours, but don't be surprised if an unsavory rumor starts to spread upon footfall. Argenta, it's a strange circle that you're forming around yourself, rogue trader. Sister Argenta, I've heard about your deeds on footfall, but I never guessed that the angelic beauty behind the idle gossip. And while we're at it, Cherie, when were you going to reveal your true identity to me? I am infinitely flattered by your attention, but if I had known I was talking to a rogue trader, not an envoy of one, I would have shown some decorum. I have nothing to explain. I wanted to talk to normal people. For a man of my status, it's a rare treat. That's so human, your lordship. +2 profit just for having her. But one more thing. If you're interested in a rather lucrative offer, one that can give the Valancius Protectorate a leg up, I'd say now isn't the time to be thinking of such things. But once you get back to your ship, perhaps you can spare me a minute, mon chéri. And now we got Jay here. Oh, I gotta level her up. We're back at the ship. Crow's getting beat. Alright, is there any more loot in here?
Whisper and be heard.
Loot it all. He's not gonna be happy when I go talk to him. Is there anything back here? No?
We shall
Over
reclaim
here?
what is rightfully ours.
Cast your eye there.
Yoink. Yoink again. Oh, I missed this. Yoink that too. Thank you. Check the map. We're good.
Let the faith guide my path to glory.
Meanwhile, everyone's starving. All right. Well, it's getting kind of late, so I think I'm going to end it there. We'll save once we get through this loading screen. And I got work in the morning. So, everybody have a good night, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Ciao, folks.